Hello there and welcome to the Learn English Through Football's weekly football phrase. My name's Damon and I'm based in Tokyo, which is grey and rainy, which has really spoilt the cherry blossom viewing season. Sorry I couldn't join you for our weekly football podcast where Damien looked at the phrase to reach the final, but I'm back solo today with a football phrase I heard when watching the Bosnia and Herzegovina versus Italy World Cup qualifying match. Now you probably know that the home side, Bosnia and Herzegovina, reached the final after a penalty shootout. And I'll be talking about a phrase from that match and the penalty shootout. The phrase is to sky it.
State ascoltando languagecaster.com.
Yes, you are listening to the Learn English Through Football podcast, or as we were known before, LanguageCaster, and that message was in Italian. Okay, today's phrase is to sky it. The it in this phrase refers to the ball or a shot, to sky the ball or to sky your shot. Of course, the sky is high up above us, so to sky a shot is to hit the ball high over the crossbar, missing the goal. This is what the Italian player Esposito did in the penalty shootout against Bosnia and Herzegovina. Here is the description from the minute-by-minute match report in The Guardian. Esposito first for Azzurri. He does the tippy toes, then skies it. Advantage Bosnia and Herzegovina. Bosnia and Herzegovina went on to win the penalty shootout 4-1, denying Italy a spot in the World Cup for the third time on the bounce.
皆さんは languagecaster.com を聞いています。
Here are a few more examples of its use. When he eventually took the first half penalty, he skied it high over the crossbar, with United going on to draw 1-1 with Fulham. And that was from the Telegraph. Humphreys skied the ball over the bar following a cross from Kyle Edwards, but the visitors struck in the 29th minute with Hammond firing into the back of the net following Harper's misplaced pass. And that was from the BBC. So if a player skies their shot, it goes high over the crossbar. It doesn't miss by a little, it misses by a lot. To emphasize that a shot has gone very high over the bar and has been hit hard, we say the ball ended up in row Z, or the player smashed it into row Z. Now row A is usually closest to the pitch side, and row Z is used to mean the furthest away from the pitch. West Ham fans even have a chant using this phrase. When you're sitting in row Z and the ball hits your head, that's Zamora. That's Zamora. Now, row Z is also used to describe defenders' clearances, so it's not only used with failed shots. Sometimes defenders decide not to try to keep possession of the ball, but instead decide to clear it by kicking it as hard as they can out of the field of play into row Z. Right, that's about it on today's weekly football language podcast. Let's just review the phrases we talked about. The main focus was on to sky it. Remember, it refers to the ball or a shot. And we also talked about row Z and how it's used to emphasize that a shot missed by a long way and ended up at the back of the stands, or how a defender blasted the ball out of play. Thanks for listening. Enjoy all of the football, and we'll be back at the weekend with our main football language podcast. Take care and ta-ra!